Another initiative which harnesses the value of innovation at LVMH is the LVMH Retail Lab. Not many people know that such a location exists in LVMH, and we are delighted to share more with you today. The LVMH Retail Lab was opened in Shanghai in early 2020 for LVMH brands across Asia to discover and experiment with innovative, scalable solutions aimed at reducing customer friction, improving omni-channel customer experience, deepening knowledge of and relationship with each individual client. Leading this sharing, we have Chatel, the omni-channel customer experience and digital partnership manager at LVMH APAC. Chatel currently oversees the LVMH Retail Lab in Shanghai. Prior to this, she was working in the LVMH Digital Paris team and was responsible for the startup selection and evaluation for LVMH Innovation Award 2016 to 2018. We have also invited startup founders Meng, the co-founder and COO of Open Future Technologies, and Zheng, the CEO of Chatel Technologies, to this conversation. Open Future is a leading company in 3D and AR technology. It provides a total solution for online interaction and personalized virtual try-on experiences for brands to make online shopping more efficient and engaging. Chatel is a WeChat mini program and app that enables customers to connect with retail stores in real time, increasing both efficiency for consumers and revenue for stores. Chatel creates one-to-one live streaming SaaS so that call centers and stores can provide an immersive, exclusive shopping experience for their clients in real time. Both startups work with LVMH brands and are featured in the Retail Lab. Meng and Zheng will be sharing more on their perspective of what the future of luxury holds as it relates to technology. Over to you, Yu.
Before I go into the details of Retail Lab, I would also like to explain to you why we want to do this project. So innovation has been a very important core value of LVMH since we were founded. And we have been innovating all the time on our product and on our design. But in addition to all those, customer experience is something very important for the group and our customers. But today, our consumers, they have higher and higher expectations, especially the younger generation who grow up under this super connected world. Like 5-10 years ago, we don't even talk about e-commerce for luxury. But today it's already a must for luxury brands to be able to provide a very good experience for customers to be able to shop online. So on the other hand, technology has been evolving very fast. This morning, we discussed about data and artificial intelligence, but there are a lot more like AR, VR, extended reality, hologram, 3D content, and many more. So it's becoming more and more challenging for our brands to be able to find the most relevant solution from the market. And that's why we decided to create Retail Lab, to accelerate this transformation of online and offline customer experience. So Retail Lab, it's a space that helps us to bring our brands here in order to help them understand the evolving customer journey. We showcase a collection of different technologies and solutions here, but we do not stop here just to demo the examples of solutions. We really want to go to drive for real business projects. So we encourage our brands to test and pilot different technologies. And we do not stop at POC, proof of concepts. We really want to deploy the solutions into online and offline stores. Retail Lab is not a catalog of technologies today. We do not just simply place a curation of technologies in the space. We always start with customer experience. So we use different customer research tools, such as design thinking, customer interviews, and many more. We study how customers behave before and during and after the visits. We dig into each of their touch points and we try to understand what are the blocking points for our customers, what are their pain points, and what are the constraints from the brand side. And from there, we go into the market and trying to find the most innovative and relevant solution to bridge the gap. Season 1 of the lab had a lot of successful stories. We welcomed more than 400 visitors from across 30 different brands. We had a lot of real projects going live. Today, I'm not going to share with you all the details of the demos we did, but instead, I invited 2 of our startups, Chatel and Open Future, who work very closely with us. And to start our conversation, I would like to ask on the behalf of the audience to the 2 startups, can you please explain to the audience in a few words, what is your solution today? And let's start with Meng from Open Future.
Hey, hello, thank you, Yu. Open Future is a 3D capturing and rendering technology company to enable brands to show their products in 3D to enhance the online shopping experience. And we also provide those virtual try-on solutions for customers. They would virtually like try on the sunglasses, the shoes, the jewelry, and have more engaging and more efficient ways to make their purchase online. Yeah.
How about Zheng Chatel?
Chatel helps to build the best real-time engagement sales tools. We can treat Chatel as a real-time communication or real-time engagement Shopify. So assembling a very robust product line for brands like one-on-one private live, group live, call center live streaming, retail store live streaming, as well as we have a really wonderful product called Live Button. We believe the future of the digital shopping is about exclusive, real-time, and with in-depth communication.
Thank you. So for the audience, please do not leave after this session. You can actually learn more about their pitch details in the session later on, which is the startup showcase. And you can also do live Q&A with them. And now I have a second question for you guys. So can you please share with us how you're going to evolve your solutions? What are the new things you're looking at today? Zheng, can you please start?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think first of all, like through this pandemic, like customers, they started to spend more and more time online and make more purchase online. So before, the experience in the brick and mortar store is definitely the frontier, like for branding and providing the best service for our customers. But now, like our brands, they really need more native ways in this virtual world to impress our customers on their laptop, on their mobile phone, or even on their AR and VR glasses. So I think starting from our virtual try-on, like augmented reality technology, it will really help to make online like service as good as this offline world. It means like you can see it, you can try on it, and you can get maybe professional advices, or your avatar, like they would wear it and maybe hang out with friends online with this product, which is more fun and exciting. And secondly, I think like overall, we are in a time where the content online overall, like they are in the process of turning from 2D to 3D. And 3D, I think it means a more like interactive and more immersive world. So like for luxury brands, it's not only about like showing 3D of a product in every single detail, what we're providing now, but also I think about like telling brand story in a more engaging way in this digital world. 3D assets definitely is the first step, but in the future, I think our technology will enable the brands to do a deeper communication with the customers by maybe creating a brand's universe, or we see a game or an immersive online show, an immersive online exhibition, even a metaverse of a brand. Like that would be really exciting in the future, I think. Yeah.
Well, very exciting. How about
We discovered that clients engage longer when they can see or hear and interact with our staff, I mean each other. So with Chatel, our idea is luxury brands we are focused on can start an exclusive real-time engagement with their clients anywhere, anytime, I mean on any device. So that's why we're starting from private life, meaning that one-on-one, to create the online VIP room, just like the one we had on the retail store. All the retail store have VIP room, but we're thinking that online needs to have similar products so that the online customer, when they connecting to the brand service, they will just have the rack experience they just had on the retail visit experience. So in the one-on-one live streaming solution, there's a highlights that we won't see customers' face. So basically, they interact with voice only. Foresee that we're thinking in the future, it will slightly change the interaction way, no matter it's to e-commerce department of the brand or retail of the department of the brand. So we just really want to emphasize the interaction part because we strongly believe 5G or visualization is the future. You will adapt to the shopping experience. So that's what we believe, and that's why we build out our matrix of the product line. So that's what I want to share.
Yeah, so thank you for sharing how you're going to evolve your solutions. So I'd like also to understand what are the major pain points you encounter? Is there any challenges you have on this way? Zheng, can you please share?
Yeah, I think the challenge for all this brand new technologies is to find firstly to find your first one or two right customers to where you can really to know about how your technology can be used by the customers and how the value it could make for our brands. So I think this pinpoint part we have been go through very luckily together with the LVMH Retail Lab, and now I think for the upcoming or new features, we are also very looking forward to test it together with the brands and to really bring it into our real life, yeah, and have it making more value for our brands. Yeah.
Thank you. How about Xuan?
The pain point for Chatel is our business grow extremely well thanks to Retail Lab from LVMH. But we're thinking the pain point for us is that the retail facade or the landscape is changing very rapidly. But some of the roles that is especially like sales associate or these certain people that they are in the frontier to serve the customers. We build up the software, let them to to engage with their customers better. But somehow we see some of the sales associates is still in the mindset of sitting in the store and waiting customer to nobody's from queuing or walking. This we thinking in the future has to change throughout the time or the market perspective way. We are thinking we need to let them to receive the information to have a go-to customer strategy. You cannot just wait. You have to use the tools to reach out to your customer, no matter it's from the live streaming one-on-one or other ways. So we're thinking this needs time to adapt. This is the pain point for us to help change it. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. And today's topic is about future of luxury. So I would like to ask a question on behalf of the audience. What is the technology that you think will help reshape the future of luxury? What is your big bet or prediction? So Zheng, go ahead.
Okay, yes. Just as I mentioned, I think with our technology in 3D and AR, we are aiming to help our brands to make their metaverse online. I think metaverse is a really popular word those days, but I think metaverse for brands, it may be a totally new virtual world where the customers, they get to know about the brands, where they fall in love with the brands, and where they explore and try on the products, where they talk with other shoppers, and where they hang out with their friends for a virtual exhibition of the brands, and where they purchase maybe not only the physical product, but also the virtual product. And even where they can be involved in the process of designing and creating new product. So metaverse for brands, we think that are much beyond being a new sales channel. It is a brand new immersive virtual world where I think all those interactions could be created, and maybe where the future is. Yeah.
Thanks. We would also love to hear from Chatel.
Well, Chatel represents chat retail. So basically, our mission is trying to build a real-time engagement or communication sales tools for the brands. We noticed that our solution, we have a call center one, and also a call center belongs to e-commerce. We also have the retail solution that being used by sales associate. Because in the call center, the online call center associate, in the offline, we have sales associate working in the store. We believe these are the frontiers or the warriors that, to relation, to touch with the customers, chatting with the customer online, or speak, on the phone with the customer online. These people's tools has to change from purely words, texting. This is not quite efficiency, to video, or one-way video, or vocal or voice, because we're seeing that 5G is coming and the visualization is very important in the sales scenario. We're trying to do our job to let their behavior adapt to the technology flow, very revolution, so that the engagement with the customer between brands and the customer can have much more efficient and much more change rapidly. So that's our goal and foresee for the future.
Thanks a lot for sharing. So a message to the audience, if you have any questions to Chatel or Open Future, please stay after the session. You can go to the top navigation bar. There's a Startup Showcase tab. If you go there, you're able to see all the startups showing their pitches, as well as a live Q&A available for you guys to raise any questions you may have. So we look forward to seeing you there, and thank again to Open Future and Chatel. And that's the end of our session. I'll pass it back to the MC. Thank you.
As Yu has shared, we are now going to be moving over to our Startup Showcase. Not only will you have the opportunity to watch Xuan, Zheng and Meng showcases and meet them for a live Q&A, you will have the opportunity to see 5 more startups coming from La Maison des Startups, whose unique solutions can be deployed in Asia. At the showcase, we have solutions covering augmented and virtual reality, personalization services, and sustainable matters, just to name a few. Click on the Startup Showcase tab above, and you can watch their pitches on demand. And we have founders and representatives of these companies waiting to speak to you. They can answer your questions on their solutions, their perspectives on the luxury industry, and share more examples of how their solutions are deployed. We will be back in the main auditorium at 3:30 p.m. Singapore time for the closing remarks. What an exciting segment to see startups and LVMH working hand in hand to push the frontiers of luxury with tech. Enjoy engaging with the fantastic startups we have connected with you with today, and I'll see you shortly.